Sup? All right. Good for you if you found this video. I'm going to show you one of the strongest playstyles in this game with the best shell in the game. Okay, and it's hard to argue it anymore. Now in trios it could be a different story, but I play mostly solos, and in solos, the thief is just the best shell in the game. Now, why is it the best shell in the game? Well, we have to start with what's the secret? What's the biggest skill diff in extraction games? The secret to extraction games is map knowledge. Okay, the way this game is, knowing the map. Now, in every game, yeah, it's good to know the map, but in extraction games where you don't respawn, you die permanently, you have to go next game, lose everything if you die. So the results, the decisions you make have to have a guaranteed result. Now, in extraction games, when you know where everything spawns in, you know where the birds spawn in, where you know where everything that you can do in the game, you know where it's at. You start being able to know when you see a player, know what they're wanting to do. And if you know what they're wanting to do, you know where they're going to go. If you know where they're going to go, you can already be there waiting for them to get there. This changes the game completely. And I'm going to show you exactly how to exploit that, okay? First, we're going to get into the kit. I'm going to show you the kit, and then I'll run through the setup. The first match will be just the full match, sort of. And then I'll just go clip by clip, showing how often you can replicate this. But yeah, minimum kit that you need. You need to go to Traxxas, and you need to get the battle pistol. Now, in this season, they added the battle pistol, and it's the best. It's basically, it's one of the best guns in the game, and it's one of the cheapest. I almost don't know why it's in the game. It's so good. Next thing you need is smoke grenades, because we're wanting to hit the best loot in the game. That's in Pinwheel. That's in the red key room in Pinwheel. And you don't really want to deal with the bots all the time, so better to smoke them and then leave. The next thing you need is, you have to have this, honestly, is premium package. Now, something they've done this season, you need rank 15, but look at the rep required. It's 700. This is basically half the rep needed compared to last season. Not only that, though, they have double XP going on. Should show it somewhere here. Is it still Sunday? Yeah, it's still Sunday. Anyway, there's double XP, so for fact, it's just unbelievably quick to go through the faction rep, and getting the salvage is faster also. So you will not have trouble. One session, you'll get that done. But yeah, that's all that you need. I mean, you don't have to bring a bag. You don't have to bring this. Remember, we're shooting people in places where we're not going to take any damage. It's going to be completely decided. And you don't have to even risk any of your kit or anything if you don't want to. Now, this is for the job of looting Pinwheel and getting the best loot in the game. We're playing an extraction shooter, so the whole point is to get loot and leave with it. That's how you win this game. So let's get into it. Okay, so I'm hoping the message of the video comes across in all these clips that you're about to see, but I'm going to clarify right now. The plan right off spawn is to get to a spot where we can watch everyone on the map with our drone. That's what we want to do. Once we're in that spot, we want to start pinging people, looking at names, what kind of shells, what kind of armor they have, everything. And then on the first drone, we're going to hit all the destroyed wing buttons, but leave one or two close by untouched. And when Pinwheel gets opened, or when we get the master keys, then we'll hit those buttons and run through it. And then we're going to sit and wait for them. But that's the whole plan. That's the whole play. Monitoring the entire map with the drone. Watching what they do, everything. And that's how we're going to be getting all of our kills by already preemptively knowing, sitting in the spots that they're going to run right to us. So that's the plan, and that's how I'm playing every single one of these clips. All right, now this is the most dangerous part. Probably the most dangerous part. That's getting to our spot. Unless we get a super spawn. Best thing is, oh my gosh, we got one of the best spawns. Okay, we need to look for the things. That one's not there. Looking for buttons. Not there. This is where we want to go. Eventually, this would be so contested, we wouldn't be able to go here anymore. But won't matter, we have a lot more spots. Okay, fire off the rip is good. Now the first thing we need to do, if we get here quick like this, we just need to keep scouting. We need to look for anyone we can see. We're wanting to see what they're wearing and what direction they're headed to. This shell is unbelievably good at getting information with the drone, but as much as we can get prior, the better. Now, first drone needs to be as dedicated as much as possible to the 5 buttons. So you can take my route. Okay, there's one there. And we do not want to hit all of them. We want to leave a couple open. Okay. We need to ping them. We need to know their name. Good, they don't even know. XVGX. Two. It's so important to remember names. Three. Not there. Four. I think the last one's up here. No, it's not. Okay, 5. We want to keep that one here. Okay, now all we care about is looking for who's doing the key cards. We know where the last button is. Is that XV? Yes, it is. We'll let them sabotage themselves. Okay. This is the guy getting the key cards, redacted. I think there's 3 people under me. Remember, when the bots are red-eyed, they do not care who aggro. They'll just shoot anyone that they can get in their crosshair. After this initial setup part, I'm gonna roll clip after clip showing you the same thing. But it'll be a lot quicker, just so you can see how often you can replicate it. Okay, that's XV whatever. Camp in the top. Want me to finish the things. Alright, now this part is kind of crucial, though. I decided to just make this player as weak as I possibly can. Giving him the Tau Ceti Sherpa special. And taking all their heals and meds. All their heals and shields. No, they're gonna see the button. That gun is good at killing the drone. Oh my, I need to hit the button. Yeah, so here I'm thinking, okay, good luck trying to survive, girl. I need to go hit the button. I need to be inside Pinwheel before the person opens it and gets up in there. Because that's where you want to make your kill. That's the easiest, like, point in this process to kill him. And I'm hoping it's redacted who's going to bring me the key cards. And you want to make sure you have your visor up for this too, because your visor is what tells you which wing they're coming from. We see the bodies on the floor. We know they're coming up here. Now all we're waiting for is a vent to be punched open. We'll hear it super loud. Or them to go up this elevator. Now you can check the timer. They kind of took their sweet time. That's the vent breaking. That's the sound we want. Doesn't register quick enough that... Not redacted. That something's going on. But yeah, it ends up not being redacted. Still fine. Because what do we know about redacted? We know that he wants to hit the red key room. That's why he collected all the cards. We hear that shooting up there. We know something's going on. Someone's rotating around up in Destroyed Wing. So all we want to do now is get the next piece of information. We're wanting to see him go into Drone Wing to hit the other button so that he can get into Command Wing. Remember, we want to be in a position where they are delivering themselves, hand-delivering themselves right to us, right in front of us, right into our crosshairs. We want them on a silver platter. Here we go. Ends up jumping over the top. Now, so many people, they would be like, I gotta get the kill now. This is my chance. You have like 7 or 8 other chances after this scenario. If he doesn't go directly in front of your crosshairs, don't even bother. Keep on fishing for that perfect right in front of your crosshairs. You need to improve at getting that to get that kill. That's the one that you want. What you're about to see is the one that you're wanting. Now, what else do we know? We know he only has blue at armor. Redacted. We know it's only going to take 2 stabs. And that's what you're looking for. You can wipe the whole lobby doing this, playing like this. Someone asks you, how do you play this type of game? Because so many people, they do not like ratting. They think it's so scummy or something, like there's some sort of, I don't know, weird competition rule where you compete against each other, but you only do it under these circumstances where you could say, okay, I'm ready to fight. Are you ready to fight? Let's go. None of that exists here. Scumbaggery. Swindling. That's how we want to be doing it here. But yeah, if you ask someone, how do you play this type of game? You don't go, you just run around, aim, being better at aiming than everyone.
10 minutes remain.
Because that person who's trying to go in there and just be mechanically more skilled, more talented than everyone, this is how they're going to get killed, just like this. All of that time that they were hoping to just, outskill a player, completely thrown out the window. This type of game is a game of patience. Knowing the map as best you can. Now, I'm going to skip this part and I'll just run clip after clip of doing the same thing. But for the rest of this game, since I don't know where exactly 100% where that Vandal is, we can't, we have to wait. We don't 100% know, so we want to wait for other information. And if they're playing it smart, they won't make a single sound. So, and taking anything but Final Exfil is not that good. Final Exfil is just too good. And it's because of the opportunity to play it as close as we're about to play it. And again, you don't have to loot like I'm looting. I'm only caring about grenades and golds. I don't care about any single bit of loot in the game at all. But you can absolutely, in the 9 minutes we had left after we killed the assassin, go through each wing with your visor down, looting all purples. You can do that if you want. I only care about grenades, and you can only hold one. You can't stack them anymore, so. But yeah, knowing the timing. By the way, when you're up there in Pinwheel, at 25 seconds left before Final Exfil is over and everyone dies in the round, 25 seconds, you can get anywhere, any of the Final Exfils, from that center area. That 25 seconds more than enough. You want to be cutting it this close as often as you can, and knowing the timings of everything, it helps so much. Because there will be times where you'll be getting camped at Final Exfil, but as close as you can cut them to that, the better. There he is. There's only one reason he's so confidently beelining it towards that area. And that's to get into Pinwheel. So that's what we do. We run straight there. Right. On the dot. On the dot. Right when I get there. We see him walking over there when we get there. We know he's doing something there. We'll hear it. Four cards.
This is a 3-minute warning. SOS.
Oh no! We need to find this button. They're getting in there. Actually not good. Please be on the side. Oh my. Yeah, I knew it! I don't know why I forgot about this one.
I don't know if you could hear it, but what I'm hearing is the drone wing elevator come down. Now, it'll make another sound when it's gone up. So I'm like trying to race as fast as I can to get here as soon as possible. These are the other key cards that I'm hoping for.
Gosh dang it.
Now, when you're doing this, you could be like, you know, worrying a little bit. How do I know where he's at in there? You will hear the button be pushed to get into command wing. And unless you hear that, you're going to be safe every single time. That's why I feel so comfortable jumping around up here.
Should have waited at the freaking thing, but
Now there's a box, a gun case. I should have waited in line of sight of that, but it's okay. But now looky here. The one place he could the one place he could have gone. I'm wanting him to get on this top ledge and go that way. But again, this opportunity didn't work, so we are going to look for another equal to how much
no.
potential this would have had.
There's no one clipping him from here.
Also, just after these kills that I'm getting here, all these kills, this is like game ending. Like the game is over. I'm looting Pinwell and then I'm leaving the game. And there's no one left. There's like just no one really left in the
like this
in the match to stop me. So I don't know if the clips like they feel like kind of awkward because there's a whole part of the match missing, but there's no one left to mess with in the rest of these games. And there's the master keys.
All right.
Remember, we want to wait before we open the last destroyed wing door, and do it just like that. Whether they're going in through drone wing, or one of the elevators.
Grenade. Oh, a key card. Gosh, that bot was loaded.
Oh, here's a dude. This is why you always try to kill this guy. This guy was really proactive, went and got all the keys right off the rip. I'm pinging him before I shoot because I really want to know what armor he has. And I just know exactly where that is in the map. Map knowledge. It's crazy how free it makes so many kills. But yeah, from this, go through, and we get an extremely early master key. And looky there. We actually ended up
It's
getting
a
a
freaking
gold.
rodeo mag.
I've never seen a rodeo mag in there. I've seen like 3
Crazy.
rodeo mags in Pinwheel ever.
Recall window will remain stable for 20 minutes.
So I drone it out, and I ended up hearing Pinwheel being open, so I droned to find out where it is. I find out where it's being opened, and same thing. He ends up taking the elevator. Pretty satisfying. Now, if I opened, this is why you don't want to open it fully. You don't want someone in there because you want to get the guy getting all the key cards. And you can't do that as easily if someone's running around in Pinwheel. But if you're on this upper part of the destroyed wing, very easy to deal with the guy up here. But still, we want to cheese as much as possible. In every single one of your fights, make sure you're looking for that that way to swindle somebody, to scumbag them. And the thief has a very scumbag move. That's right.
Cheesed out of their mind.
That's right.
Cheesed out of their mind.
Right.
So we're scouting around, doing our thing. Beginning of the game, basically, this ends up just being a big old huge fight under Destroyed Wing. And every single time, you want them to always kill each other. And the thief, we don't need to here, because they all find each other, but the thief is very good at making everyone fight each other. Something that the other shells can't do as well. But you'll have, when you have that opportunity to do that, it's so good. But this is how you'll deal with when it's a big fight like this.
Signal recall window closes in 20 minutes.
Now that is a death pit. You do not want to go down there. You don't want to be fighting down there or anything. I know that there's a guy right next to me somewhere, like probably on Destroyed Wing. So it would be crazy for me to...
Killed.
This was what I was hoping for. But the guy right next to me, he might have heard me go into drone and he doesn't go and attack or kill this destroyer down here. I'm just wanting him to shoot the drone as much as possible. As much noise as possible. I want the guy next to or above me to feel super comfortable. But he doesn't do it.
Go get him, dude.
Here he is.
That's where the fuck you are. Well played.
That's right. Normally I would talk to him, but I know this guy up here is... And now this guy, the guy that was camping up on Destroyed Wing, ran down there. He's gonna finish him.
Oh yeah.
This is what we want! He has to fight the guy, because he's rezzing. He has to fight him. There we go, shield's breaking. Because the destroyer probably stabbed him. There's that sound. Heard him in vent.
GG.
GG, dude. GG.
Now, when you get matches like this, you've killed so many people. You'll just get to do your own thing. You'll just go loot the whole key cards, and that's how you end up doing it. But you will get scenarios like this. Now, again, I know he's in Pinwheel. I know that he's there, and I'm here first, because I went through Destroyed Wing. And I don't hit the buttons. You can just let everyone else hit them. And then you just wait at the button like this.
All you can do is laugh. Good for him.
Yep, I had already gotten the key cards earlier.
That's funny.
But still, we have to deal with the players that are coming in to kill people somehow. Very close. The turrets are just eating me up. There's like 3 turrets shooting me. This is the same game, by the way. We end up getting 4 kills. This is how crazy this gun is.
Hi.
Signal recall window closes in 20 minutes.
Did my knife connect?
GG's. Nope, nope, nope.
I try not to sound so toxic there. I more so tried to answer him with the best way possible. He thought I was low health. He doesn't know that I didn't really take any damage from fighting the guy. But that's the beauty of playing like this. Playing in a position of strength as often as possible. Playing in positions where you don't take any damage. And then, yeah, that assassin... Man, I don't know how I keep messing that up. The assassin ended up dying to the turret. This is how I test it out, by the way. I'm wanting to know if he died
Someone
by that
kill him?
turret, not a player.
Did
And
the turret kill him?
the
See.
turret...
Wow,
Positioning
turret
my
killed him.
drone, that's how I'm seeing if that's how it happened or not. Because I know he was low health, and it would make sense that the turret would kill him, but that just confirms it. Without me having to go over there and risk fighting someone. So we have someone going into Pinwheel right now, but since we've been monitoring all of these key... Like, all these master keys, we know that the person opening it doesn't have them. If they don't have them, I don't care about them. I would rather deal with this master key guy.
I believe that they're the one wanting the master key.
And I can track the guy that's in Pinwheel the entire time he's in there with the drone. The time to kill on this gun is just crazy. Moment of truth, and he has
Right.
him, and he was getting the last one. Pinwheel is open.
They're looting that.
There's like one other player left. All we're gonna do is track this guy. We know he can't open the key room, so that's it. We get to have it.
Yeah, so that's what I've been doing like every game. That's how I'm looting these key cards. That's what I have fun doing. I guess I'm at sort of an awkward point in this game, and I think all extractions have this problem. It's like you're going in to get loot so that you can kill people and get even more loot. But what do you do if you're already getting the best loot you can get with the cheapest, using the cheapest loot possible? You know what I mean? Like, we're going in with almost less than a free kit. And we're able to just do whatever we want. Even if these people are wearing full gold, purple, everything, it really wouldn't matter because we have too much time to shoot them before they can even know we're there. It's just that sort of an awkward spot. But that's what I've been having fun doing. Also, I'm wearing an arm sleeve. Right. Because I got a glass mouse pad. I've been curious about them, but like like my room gets a little bit dusty. I need to like redo this whole thing, but my room gets a little dusty. I mean, too dusty. But so the regular mouse pads, I just go through them so quickly, and I have to clean them all the time. But glass mouse pad, much easier to clean. But you have to have an arm sleeve or something so your arm glides across the glass. Because if you have any moisture or sweat or anything, it'll like just stick to it. And this provides absolute consistency. That's what the great part is. Easy to wipe crumbs off. Like, this is how mouse pads are gonna go eventually. But I really love it a lot, actually. I really like it a lot. I will not be switching. But hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you learned something fun to do in your next couple of runs. I'll see you in the next one.